Hi guys, it's Rena. We are going to cover the difference between a letter, an essay, and a report in 5 minutes. Alright, so I love writing and I think that 250 words, as most of these tests require, is nothing. That's basically an introduction in a standard essay. But at any rate, don't panic. There is a method. Let's start with the letter. The letters are very easy. When I'm writing a letter, I can use things like contractions. It's okay to use them because the letters are a little more informal. Now, whenever you're reading the prompt, which is the question, make sure you always answer each aspect or each part of the prompt. It's very important. When I address the top of my letter, I always write dear, then their name or the name of their company, and a comma at the end. If the name says Miss Jamie Smith, then I'll write Miss Jamie Smith. But if it doesn't say Miss, Mr, Ms, or Mrs, or Ms, don't write anything. Just put Dear Jamie Smith, because you cannot assume the gender of the person, especially if their name is Jamie. Jamie could be a girl or a boy. I know both girl and boy Jamies, which is my point. Then, in the body of your letter, you need to introduce yourself, say why you're writing, then say what you want from them. So maybe you're writing for a job, so you'd want to say, my name is Ryan, I'm a teacher, I saw your job posting, I'm interested in the position, then why you're qualified, and finally I've attached my CV and resume, something like that, and then you write sincerely, comma, space, your name. Or if it's more of a complaint, then you can write a bit of, here are the problems, here's the solution that I'm looking forward to your reply. When we write off, generally we can write sincerely, best wishes, with regards, kind regards. There's a few different ways to write it. I've seen yours faithfully as an example, but this is not the 1920s anymore, so please don't write that. It sounds like love in the time of cholera or something. Anywho, when I'm writing an essay, here's my 3 tips to an essay. Number 1, organized. You should have an introduction, a body paragraph, and a conclusion. Yes. Number 2, don't use contractions at all. It's formal writing. A contraction means you just wrote one word less, and they probably go, ugh, gross, contraction. And number 3, practice writing in the third person. This is something I did in my English classes as a native speaker all the time. We had to write in third person. That means we could not use the word I, you, or we at all. Period. Nothing. In fact, you can write the entire essay without even using the word he or she or one. You don't need it, and it makes your writing sound so much more sophisticated. I know essays can be very complicated, so I'll do a whole nother video just on essays. Now, reports. Reports are easy because you just have to be super organized. You write to, from, subject, purpose, what the data tells us, what the recommendations are, conclusion. So, to and from, if they give you a pen name, use the pen name for from. If they give you a person or company to write to, that's who it is to. Same rules as the letter apply. And then when you write the subject, this is just what it's about in general. The subject is, we're interested in the effects of, let's say, the coronavirus on the economy. There you go. Then the purpose is this report is being written in order to investigate the possible outcomes. Then what does the data tell us? Usually they have some kind of info or data for the report. And you literally say 20% of participants have said such and such, and 30% of such and such, and 40% such and such. The data you're presenting is it's very straightforward. Don't give an opinion. Then the next part that says recommendation, colon, next line, indent. Could you please make it look pretty? Thank you. And then you write, what are the recommendations of the body, being you? You may probably get away with writing I would recommend, because in this case for the report you are an expert, but you can also write the recommendations are, and then you can go through it without being too informal, because I and you and we tends to be really informal and we want to stay very formal. And then the conclusion is you just kind of sum it up all together in a couple of sentences. Anyway, if you've got some more questions about reports, essays, or letters, let me know in the description below. We'll also have a video just for doing CVs and cover letters, because that stuff is hard. All right, ciao.